find out more about the Nothing Without Us anthology. Joining us right now, we say hello to Kat Gordon. Hello, Kat.
Hi there.
Good to have you here. And we also have Nathan Frechette as well, the publishing director of Renaissance. And it's wonderful to have you both on our show. Nathan, can I ask you what Renaissance is all about?
Absolutely. So Renaissance is a publisher of diverse Canadian voices. And what we mean by that
Sorry, we'll get you to grab that.
Oh.
One more time, I'll just ask you what Renaissance is all about.
Yes, it's the publisher of diverse Canadian voices, and what that means is we publish primarily Canadians who have marginalized identities.
Okay. And now, Kat, you've been part of different anthologies before.
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
I've been part of We Shall Be Monsters, which was published by Renaissance, and Alice Unbound Beyond Wonderland, which was published by Exile Editions. And I was an author who submitted short stories and was published in those anthologies.
Now, this time around, you were the publishing, no, sorry, you're the co-editor.
Yes.
You're not writing for this anthology?
I'm not. No, I and Talia Johnson are the co-editors. So it's very interesting to sit on the other side of the table and choose the stories.
Okay, so tell us about this incredible anthology that you're putting together.
It's amazing. I'm so thrilled with it, really. It's an anthology that is an own voice collection of short fiction where the stars of the show, the protagonists, identify as disabled, deaf, neurodiverse, or who manage mental illness.
Now, who is writing these short stories?
Well, I'm going to try to answer that shortly.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's a diverse array of people. So there's diversity in disability, in age, in culture, in gender, in sexual orientation. We primarily have U.S. and Canadian authors for this anthology.
Okay. Now, also, I read, Nathan, that everybody behind the scenes, publishing, the designers, editors, they're all connected.
Yes, that's correct. Actually, every single person who's going to be working on that anthology identifies as someone who has a disability, mental illness, who manage spoons, neurodiverse,
Okay.
and all
Which
that.
is very important, obviously.
It is. It's. I don't think anything like this has ever been done. That not only the characters the protagonists are disabled, but also the authors, and it was very important to us that it was own voices, but also the publishers, all of the editors, the designers, every single person touching that book identifies as part of that community.
Very unique. Kat, can you tell us about some of the stories that people can look forward to reading about?
There are so many great stories. I have a few favorites, though I shouldn't say what they are out loud. But there are some really good stories where they turn cliches and tropes upside down. One of my favorites, okay, I am saying one of my favorites, is this story where they take, that typical teenage vampire, sexy vampire story, and it's with a senior citizen.
Oh.
And it's funny and charming and delightful.
Yeah.
We have ghost stories. We have what I feel is an African, almost Frankenstein monster take on things. We have a combination of realistic fiction as well. So realistic fiction and speculative fiction work together in this anthology.
Okay. So it is something for everybody, but is it kid-friendly? Are the stories, or is it for like younger adults or adults?
Yeah, it's definitely not kid-friendly. I have a dream that this is studied in college level and curriculum, but it's primarily for, I guess, what would you say, like young adults?
Yeah, young adult and adults as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I ask you then, Nathan, about this Kickstarter project that you've got going on right now?
Absolutely. So the anthology is right now on Kickstarter. We are looking for funding to be able to pay our authors professional rates. So it's right now just launched on Kickstarter, kickstarter.com. You can look for it, Nothing Without Us, and you can get wonderful rewards. You can get the book. You can get the whole collection of Renaissance ebooks. You can get wonderful handmade objects like knit sweaters made by the artists, by the authors themselves. So everything that you get as a reward will directly benefit a disabled person.
That's very unique. Kat, what is the hope for your publishing date on this?
Around September of this year. So that's really exciting because it's going to happen this year.
Roughly 20 seconds left, Nathan. You wanted to talk about another event that's coming up, though, that'll coincide with this?
Yes, it's actually the launch of our first anthology, We Shall Be Monsters. We're having it at the Lieutenant's Pump on April 28th, Sunday at 3. And you can find out more about Nothing Without Us at this event.
Amazing. There you go, Kat and Nathan. Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you.
Good stuff. Unique. Have a good day.